Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Minalis, and today we're gonna get into the Q&A. I asked you guys to ask me a couple questions on Instagram, and you guys did, so I'm gonna be answering those. Some of them are reg, and some of them are like, okay, spicy. So we're gonna be answering all of them. And yes, something's different. I decided to cut my hair. I went shorter, way shorter, but I like it. I really like it. I don't regret it. Let's get right into this. The first question, my bad, my glasses, the flare of the light, and I need my glasses to read these questions, so like, get used to it. How did I learn to style my hair? I learned to style my hair. I don't want to be stereotypical, but I am Dominican, and a lot of my aunts do own salons. They own salons throughout New York City and also in Jersey, so that's how I learned. I grew up in that environment. I grew up in that family. My mother also worked in a salon before she had me, so just watching people do hair, I learned. I'm always around it. That's why I can mess around with my hair and do different stuff. Second question. Why haven't I seen you in a wig? I know you have hair, but still, girls wear it and I never seen you wear it. That's the question. So the reason you've never seen me in a wig is because if I do something or if I rock something, I want it to look fire. I don't want it to look fake. So if I ever, when you guys see me with my locks or with my ponytails or anything, they legit look like they're mine. That's what I like. And if I don't know how to put on a wig, then why am I gonna do that? I have to learn it, hone it, and then it's lit. Then I'm gonna be out here with the 30 inches, especially now that I got this hair. 30 inches, it's lit. So yeah, give me a second, human. Watch, when I learn, it's over. But right now, it's fine. I'll accept my curls. 5 things that I would like to accomplish in 2020 would be to read more books. Now that I'm gonna be able to see better, I'm happy that I can read more books. I'm gonna have an event, which I'm super duper excited for, but my goal is to create this event. 3, drop a line. Well, not a line. Drop a design. That's mine. That rhymed. Bars. But yeah, that's what I want to do. Another thing I want to do is just take steps that get me closer to my career, whether that be internships, panels, whatever, but things that get me closer to where I want to get to. And then 5, keep a circle that motivates me. That's what I want to do. I want to make sure that the people around me motivate me, whether they're giving me good criticism, bad criticism, but you feel me? Motivation. That's what I need, and that's what I'm gonna have in 2020. Yeah. Yo. But yeah. Why did you and your ex break up? Okay, boom. So let me get ready for this, because alright. I've gotten this question, bro. Me and my ex broke up a year ago, and I've gotten this question about 5,000 times because we were both very public about our relationship. But let's address the elephant in the room, the elephant on the earth. Clearly we're not together anymore, and the reason being, I would say time. I would say we were just both going through seasons that were very difficult, and we definitely needed to be apart. God had to work in him and God had to work in me, but separately. So that's why we're not together. It's nothing crazy, nothing wild. Everybody want to know the tea, but that's the tea. The tea is that both of us were going through very difficult seasons in our personal lives, and we were just like, yeah, nah. So yeah, just time. It's fine. It's life. I'm not ugly. He's not ugly. We're not gonna die alone. So that's that. No negative, no harsh, no nothing. That's that. But yeah, sis, we good. This is the question. Give me tips on how you bounce back after your long-term relationship. Let me grab a microphone. Oh my god, I don't find one, but whatever. Y'all got the vibes. So, tip number 1. I'm gonna give y'all tips because I feel like some of y'all need it. And I'm looking here because this is where I see myself, but I know this here. I'm sorry, guys. So tip number 1 on how to bounce back after a long-term relationship would be to focus on yourself and focus on your craft. When you're with someone for a very long time, it can be very easy to lose yourself and to not have as much passion for the things that you want to achieve. So get in your bag, basically. Do what you gotta do for you. That's a tip. That's a huge tip, and that's what helped me. Just realizing what you want, how you're gonna get there. Just take steps to that. Do things that make you happy. So if you like painting, go to paint classes by yourself. If you like movies, then watch a movie by yourself. Whatever you like to do, do it times 20. Why? Because that's what's gonna help you feel better. And also perfecting your craft is going to help you because you're going to be focused on what you have to do and not the other person. So that's something that helped me very much when I was going through my breakup. Just doing me. And a lot of people say that, but they don't necessarily do them. But just doing you, and that's it. Do you, boo. Literally, do you, boo. And you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Okay, my fave books. Pam. My favorite books, they're like right here. So, you about to get my set on my face. Sorry. My favorite books is this one. More Than Enough. This is my favorite book, like ever. If you have coins, go out there and buy. It's about Elaine's career and how she got to where she got to. She was the Teen Vogue editor-in-chief. And it just talks about all the struggles she's faced as a woman of color. And I'm obsessed. I absolutely love this book. And she's also a sweetheart. I met her in person for the Project Runway screening, and she's beautiful. She's beautiful inside and out. So I didn't have no problem buying this book and supporting her. And the book has quotes in it. Look, boom. Discovering what you don't want is just as important as finding out what you do. Say it for the people in the back. Wait, there's more though. Bam. Sometimes just being yourself is the radical act. When you occupy space in systems that weren't built for you, your authenticity is your activism. So what's good? She said it, and that's why I love this book. But yeah, this book, but also Watch Your Mouth is a big one. Sometimes I say things that I don't really mean to say. And I feel like this book is very helpful. It's taught me and it's still teaching me. And this book just talks about how our words have power and our words go deeper than we may think. It helps you analyze that and understand that. So this book is fire. And it's by Tony Evans. Tony Evans, Watch Your Mouth. When and how did you meet God? So I was born and raised in church. I've sang in church. I'm a worshiper. I grew up singing in church. I worship the Lord. And I would say just because I grew up in church doesn't mean I knew God. I met God when I was atheist and I was 15, 16 years old. That's when I met God. But again, growing up in church. And how did I meet him? I was forced to go to a camp with my sisters, like a kids camp, because I had to take care of them. And God legit used the weekend that I had to be there, forced, because my mother forced me, to like shank me and my entire spirit. And he woke me up, and now I'm his. But yeah, I always grew up in church. I always loved worshiping and singing to God, but it came a moment where I did hate God completely and I became an atheist. So God dragged me out of that. Like literally, he got your girl. But that's one, and that's kind of how. If you guys want me to go deeper in my walk with God, I can, and I'm willing to share that. But that's like a cute little spice from that story. Oh, another question: how to get over a breakup, Mina style. Oof. I already gave you the tips, sis, but we're gonna go hard. If y'all want a video on that, let me know, because I got y'all. How to look your Sunday's best. I believe that your Sunday's best doesn't have to be heels and a dress. Like, we're not in the 1800s. I legit went to church wearing Jordan 1s, men's cargo pants, and a men's crew neck sweater. That's in my closet because I like wearing men's stuff. But And who's gonna tell me what? No one, because God is not focused on my Jordan 1s and my crew neck sweater. My Jordan 1s and my crew neck sweater is not gonna stop the God that made the universe from blessing me. The God that made the moon and the stars is not gonna stop moving because of my Jordan 1s. So my answer to that question is, how do you look your Sunday best? By wearing whatever you want on that Sunday. That's my answer. Wear whatever you want on that Sunday and you're your best. That's it. Oh, a question was speak as much Spanish as possible, sis. That's not a question, but saludo. Si tú quieres que yo haga video en español, déjame saber y yo lo hago. Yeah, my Spanish is very Dominican-y, and what I basically said was hello, salutations, and if you want me to do videos in Spanish, let me know and I got you. Thank you guys so much for asking me questions. I appreciate it. I look forward to our next video, our next chat. Our next video will be the last video before my surgery. So after next week's video, I'm going MIA for 2 weeks because I'm going to be under recovery. But yeah, I also wanted to say a little bit on that. Just thank you guys for just being there, and thank you for helping me. Thank you for donating. Thank you for sharing my story. It's only because of you guys and God that I'm getting this surgery done, and I can't be more grateful and appreciative. So from the bottom of my heart, my big empanada shaped heart, I appreciate you guys, and I just thank you very much. But yeah, have a good night, guys. Well, good day, good night, whatever it is that you're watching this. It's nighttime for me. See you next video.